so much. Appreciate it.
Good morning, happy peoples. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. We are doing good here. It is Tuesday. Monday is behind us. Monday was a good day. Monday was a productive day. I don't know about you guys, but I always enjoy Mondays. Like, I get off my weekend and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to attack and conquer the rest of the week. That's how I view Mondays. I don't really dread them. I know a lot of people dread them. I actually like look forward to them because I love to accomplish, I love to work, I love to do all the things. Fun day today. My mom comes home. Yay! We have missed her. The kids keep asking, when's Nene coming home? She is on her way back as we speak. She is actually in Seattle. So we're gonna go pick her up today. What else do we have going on today? School? We've been doing school all morning. I'm trying to write out the calendar and whatnot. So far I have my meal plan. That's how far I've gotten. I have been working on my old calendar. How many of you guys do that? Do you guys plan your week ahead? I try to plan my week ahead. I started yesterday. Should have started Sunday, but it was Mother's Day and I just wanted to chill and relax. But yeah, how many of you guys plan out your week or try to? I try. It's not a success every time. Definitely not a success. And going fantastic here. As you can see, we got fuel. It's great. No. I wonder if my babe told you how much it was. Did he tell you? If he didn't tell you how much, I'll insert it on the screen. This is how much our fuel cost. Hopefully we won't have to fill up again until winter, or vast majority of winter. Yeah, so that is kind of our plan. We have got to get to the gym. I wore workout clothes. This is actually a cute little, let me show you. This cute little workout shirt. Isn't that fun? I got it at Old Navy. It's pretty cute. It's like comfortable. Sucker for thumb holes. I love thumb holes in clothing. It's kind of my thing. We're just gonna continue to plug around for the day. We've got some whiny, cranky kids out here. I've been doing laundry like a crazy fiend. I am very behind in the old laundry game. I think every towel that we owned was dirty. So, trying to accomplish that today as well. Clean all the bedding, do all the things. Let's get this day rolling. We will go get my mom here shortly. And yes, I hope your guys' day is going great.
I have a visitor today.
Hi guys!
This is one advantage about working close to your home in this little office trailer is that I can get visitors because you come over like all the time, don't you?
Sometimes, yeah.
Tell them how you did in your school. Tell them.
Okay. I did 3 lessons of math, and I tried to get 100, but I did my best. I ended up getting them all in 90s, though.
90s.
Awesome.
That's my girl.
So I think it was like 91, 95, and then another 95 or something like that.
You need to give me 5. Math is the subject she struggles with the most, and
yeah, I used to hate it.
She's doing really good now.
Daddy, I used to hate it, but now I love it, guys.
Good job. Why don't you get back in your work? Daddy's got to get back to his work too. See you later.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain. Beauty in the mundane. And as the light.
Good to see you guys. So my wife actually wanted me to talk about, because we've had a lot of questions on healthcare here in Alaska. It's sort of my area of, not expertise, but just something I'm aware of, is health clinics in remote villages here. So it's actually part of our business. We do HVAC controls, or heating and ventilation and air conditioning controls in a lot of these remote villages. We got a pretty good system on how to be able to do that work and be able to do it effectively and for a decent cost. I've done probably 30, maybe 40 clinics in remote villages. Let me give you an idea here. Some of these places, of course, I'd never been to until we had work there, but Chistochina Health Clinic, Ruby Health Clinic, Chalkisik Health Clinic, Venatai, Caltag, Tionic, Amonic. I mean, you name it. That's just a few of them that I had just chilling up here. A lot of these places, like, there's a population of less than 200. Once you get to a certain point, the government will go in there and have some grants to be able to have a clinic there, and they'll have a rotation for people and different technicians and doctors to rotate in, or even dentists to be able to provide health care to some of these remote villages. So they're not hospitals, they're clinics. When you're out there, you're not on the road system. You The only way you can access is by flights. So pretty nice to be able to have that. And it's usually there's like a cluster when you go to these remote villages. Like you'll have a health clinic and it'll be by a washateria, is what it's called. It's like a public bathrooms, showers, and be able to wash your clothes, washer and dryers. There's usually a power plant that's very close to that. And then just kind of a nerd thing here. So power plants, they'll actually run cooling fluid through those generators for the electricity in these places, and they'll use that fluid to go heat some of the other buildings around it. So that's why I try to keep it fairly close to the power plant, because they can get free heat off of their generator. Definitely good to know that when you're flying into these remote places that you actually do have a place to go to receive some medical care. So, and we do things a little bit different, but maybe it's not different. So I'll have her talk about that. Let's go ahead and send you guys over to her. Here we go.
One of the things we want to talk to you guys about today is the medical industry, I guess you'd call here, or medical field, what's available here. A lot of you have asked, like we've done tours in our local area, and like, what, is there a hospital in North Pole? No, there is no hospital here in North Pole. Do you have a couple private practitioners that are here in North Pole, like maybe 3, maybe, but there is no hospital here. If you have, like, say, an allergic reaction or you need medical assistance very quickly, you're going to need to go to like the fire department, call 911, an ambulance comes to you, that type of a thing. So the closest hospital that we have is going to be about 20 minutes away, which is going to be in Fairbanks. So in Fairbanks, which like I said is about 20 minutes or so away from the North Pole area, you have Fairbanks Urgent Care. You have the Chief Andrew Isaacs Health Center, which primarily, that's basically for a lot of Alaskan natives that are able to go there. Fairbanks Clinic, Fairbanks Public Health Center, Interior Community Health Center, Tanana Valley Clinic, TVC First Care, Fairbanks Memorial Hospital, U.S. HealthWorks Urgent Care, Steese Immediate Care, Mountain View Eye Center, Tanana Valley Clinic First Care West, Holistic Medicine Clinic, TVC Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, Interior Women's Health, Alaska Center for Natural Medicine, Fairbanks Clinic. There's a lot of options in the Fairbanks area. I know our main, like our FMH, which is like our main hospital, did just become privatized. It was under the Banner Association, but they are no longer with Banner. In June of 2017, Foundation Health Partners became an official member of the Mayo Clinic Care Network. So we have actually quite a substantial amount of really high qualified medical professionals here. I would say that as a whole, it is difficult for the medical field to find people to come here and work. I know that is kind of some of the areas. I have friends that are in the medical field. I have worked in like the dental field. Finding people to come here to work and to want to live in Alaska. So as far as like really specialized, best in the world, some of the best in the nation, I don't know if you're necessarily going to find them here in Alaska, especially for your general practitioners. We have a good staff here. For the military families, there is a clinic out on the Eielson Air Force Base. So they have a small clinic there. Then on the Fort Wainwright base, which is in town, like more located in the Fairbanks area, they have the Bassett Hospital, which is funny, which actually 3 of my siblings were born at, was at that Bassett Hospital. So it's an actual hospital facility. So you can deliver babies there, you can have surgeries there, all kinds of stuff. We are, though, being as we are getting ready to expand with the troops coming in from Eielson, they are planning on putting a TVC First Care in North Pole, which is going to be huge. So when your kid gets the flu, or when your kid's just not feeling good, or when you're just not feeling good and they need to seek medical attention, you don't have to drive all the way into Fairbanks. It's right down the street, which is, it's just huge. I mean, I think that is such a great thing to have, and it's just kind of like a peace of mind. Alaska is so big. Technically, where we live, we don't actually live in the city limits of North Pole. Okay, so we're on the outskirts. We're in the borough. The borough is huge. It's miles and miles and miles. So there are some people that are still considered in the Fairbanks borough that actually live 45 minutes to an hour away. So having that option of being able to seek medical attention closer is a game changer. So we're very excited to see that come in. I just kind of want to fill you guys in a little bit as far as hospitals go in our local area. Have, you know, your orthopedic, we have your chiropractors, we've got your eye clinics and all those type of different things. So there's lots of options here. So leave me a comment down below if I've missed anything or if you have any other questions, I'd love to answer. So another thing that I am that I've kind of gotten organized and working on and whatnot is all the medical bills that I've recently encountered. And some of you guys have been asking, you know, what we do, being as we're business owners, insurance, how does that all work? We actually go through a program called Christian Healthcare Ministries, and it's a co-op. So basically you pay a monthly amount per month to basically get insurance from these. So when you get a bill, you take that bill, you try to negotiate it as far down as you can because you are considered a self-pay. You negotiate that down and then you take that, you send it to them, and then they analyze it, look over it, and they give you the money to pay that bill. It has worked very, very well. We've had it for a really long time. I actually, I went through it with Garrett. So when I was pregnant with Garrett, we used Christian Healthcare and it's been great. I'll put a link in case any of you guys are in need of a different alternative for insurance. We have the gold package and it covers a lot. And we pay about $450 a month. So just to give you an idea there. Another thing that we opted to do was AMT Med Trans by Guardian Flights. So basically, if you were ever in need to be medevaced, say if you had something serious come up and you needed to be medevaced to Seattle or whatnot, because you have to remember, we're very, very far away from anything in the lower 48. So it's very, very expensive. So we pay a certain amount to be able to have that covered, that if we ever needed that, we could tap into that and they would cover that for us. The reason why we kind of did is we actually had a close friend of ours who needed transportation to go to Seattle, and it was very quick and it was an emergency. We've actually had 2 friends that have gone through that, and it was very, very expensive. Found this as maybe an alternative, praying that we never need it, but if we did, it's there. Kind of how we deal with all of that. Right now, for all my medical bills, I am paying minimum payments on all of them until Christian Healthcare Ministries looks over them, make sure that everything is qualified, good to go. But we've been super, super happy with it. If you do, I mean, I'm not trying to sell you on Christian Healthcare Ministries, but if you do use them, mention our name of who you heard it from, and we get like a month free. So that's pretty cool. So if you use it, mention our name. That'd be awesome. Okay, I think that's it. That's what I wanted to fill you guys in on how we deal with all of that stuff. I'm gonna go to the bank. I need to go get some running around. My mom is gonna be here in about an hour. I need to hurry. Let's go.
If I wait till the summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, oh, I know we will be better.
Good, you? Good. If I can ask for you to do a separate deposit on each check. Of each of them.
Hi everybody, don't mind all my bug bites and all that. Well, anyway, we had just left out. Every time we get lollies, we have just left
30 or it's not under my
Wells
deal.
Fargo. We are heading to the airport to pick someone up. Let's see who it is. God bless.
If I wait till the summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, oh, I know we will be better.
Go see her. Go see her. You little guys. I missed you, little guys. So we made it back home. Mom's unpacking. Yay. She actually brought back something I really want to try. It's not necessarily keto, but I did do research in regards to fermented things. it actually depletes the carb count or the sugar count. It like eats away at like that sugar and makes it something different. I still have to research it. I'm not speaking good verbiage right now. But it's sourdough bread. I love sourdough bread. It is fantastic. How long have we had this recipe?
A long time. Golly, it's been probably 20 years.
So, oh, and I can remember, and it's like huge. It's like,
And you toast it with some butter.
oh, good. I mean, I haven't had bread in a hot minute, so maybe it's just like, I want some bread. But, yeah, so she brought it back for me from home. It's like been through the ringer. So I'm going to go make copies of it. Got back, right, from the old Arizona. Good trip, yeah?
Good trip.
Good trip.
Quick trip.
She got to see the fam. I didn't get to see the fam. So she got promoted. Trying for this promotion for how many years?
Long time.
Long time.
I don't know. 3 or 4.
Yeah, it's been a while. And she did all of the things that she had to do. And so now she's promoted. So she is here for at least 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
Which is cool, which is very cool. We're going to try to slowly coerce the family to come up one by one.
Emily might come. She's
Emily
gonna
might come up,
I'm just gonna come.
which is my
Elijah
little
may come.
brother, little brother. He is 14.
14.
Just
turned
turned
2 days
14.
ago, yep.
Same mom and dad. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, so that's her plan. So she is going to maybe try to find another place.
Find an apartment.
Because
yeah,
since you're going to be here a while, I mean, we're more than happy to house you for 2 years. But look, I mean, she's in a room. So she kind of wants her own environment, her own kitchen, laundry room. Your own things, you know, when she's a grown adult. I don't blame her for that in that regards, but you always can stay here.
I know, but I think it's
And
time.
with the economy, you might not be able to find anything to rent.
This is true. So, it's day by day.
So
We've
she
been
might,
looking.
she might still be here.
Yeah.
She actually might go look at a place that me and Bert lived in when we were very first married.
Yeah, I'm gonna tomorrow.
She's going to. She's going to check it out. I think we're going to call it a night. Thank you guys so much for watching. What should they do?
Hit the like button down below and subscribe.
Yes, girl! Totally put her on the spot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you the next one.
Take it away, grandkids. What was I saying?
Nailed